yeah? Awesome. All right. So as you can see, Bhanu has shared with us how it was when she first came here, completely new to this country. And this her wonderful husband, I believe, is Austin. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Yes. So if any one of you identify with her and you're also an expatriate, stay on and find out more. Yeah. So moving on, Bhanu, can you share how you find balance while looking after your son and working on your hobby and your hobby and your passion? Yeah. What is your motivation? Share with us your motivation.
So actually, as soon as Aryan was born, actually, I, usually when kids, if you're a working mom and you feel that should I work, should I not work? And even at that time, even 7 years back, this thought came to me whether I should stop working. And my husband and me both are firm believers that, we should continue to work and, that has a good positive.
Oops. No problem. Just a technical hiccup. Yeah. Bhanu, are you still there? Amazing. It's going to be amazing. She'll be coming back soon. Thank you, everyone, for being patient. We've lost Bhanu. Okay, no problem. She'll be joining us. So everyone, give her a thumbs up. Oh, okay, no problem. Let me just, her laptop has crashed. Let me just tell her use her mobile. Nothing is impossible, right? Okay, give me just 3 minutes. Her laptop has crashed. So I'm going to share her slides. So let me just open her slides. Just a minute, everyone. No problem, no problem, no problem. Okay. So let me go back here and I'll share screen. Hey, Bhanu, no problem. Is she on here? Just let me call her, yeah? No problem. So sometimes this happens, right? Okay. Bhanu, if you're here, say yes. All right. I'm going to share your screen for you. I'm here for you, no problem. Hi, Maria. Wow, we have so many people here. Thank you for, are y'all having your shake now? Okay, let's wait for Bhanu. Okay, Bhanu, no problem. You're on mute, Bhanu. Can you unmute yourself? Yes, no problem. I will share screen for you. Just let me know. I can't hear you.
Yeah, you can hear me now?
Yes, continue. Thank you, everyone, for your patience.
Thank you, everyone. Yeah.
Let me know when you want to move to the next screen. Yeah. So as you were saying, yeah, what is your motivation?
So my motivation is really that, everything that a parent does, as the father, as the mother, it's the child is learning constantly with you. So working was clearly the option. And even when I came back to Malaysia, like here, I was stay-at-home mom. However, I kept continuing my passion for art, doing my macrame, doing my whatever that I wanted to do. So if you ask my son, he will never say that, My mom doesn't do anything, or he'll always say that, oh, my mom is, doing macrame art, or in between I was teaching kids doing art. So he's always talking about what my mom does, and which is great. I think that gives me the motivation to keep going and keep doing something that I love. And it's also, he learns, he sees me as a role model, me and my husband both.
Yeah. What about your new passion? Tell us more about your new passion in a few words before we move on.
So actually, I really went through a journey of getting fit. I always felt that, I don't have enough motivation to focus on my health. And when I took charge, I saw the difference. And when I saw the difference, I really wanted to make that difference for everyone that I know, my friends, family. I want them to have a fitter, healthier life. And thanks to Sally. I started the journey through her, and now I have friends joining me, friends and family joining me in this fitness journey. So I'm really passionate to get people fitter and healthier.
Thank you, Bhanu. Yeah, maybe you can tell everyone here the story of how we all met. Yeah. What do you like about this community? I mean, what were your reservations when you first got started? And what are your goals now? Now that you've actually embarked on this journey, things have changed drastically. Absolutely. Tell them more. Let's share a bit more. Let everyone.
So I met Sally. It's so funny that, the MCU ended and I was desperate to meet people and socialize because, new country. 1 year I was trying to settle. The second year was, COVID and lockdown. So there was a small get together that was organized, and that's where I met Sally. And she invited me to the club, the Fit Avenue Club, for a Zumba session. And I was like, Zumba, wow, I love dancing. So I was like, I immediately said yes to her that, yeah, I'm in, I'm coming. I went for the first session and it was amazing. Like, I just really enjoyed. The energy was so good. All these people from different age group were there in this space, and I just enjoyed, and I immediately signed up for more sessions.
Yes. I mean, we met as complete strangers. Yeah. I'm so glad our paths crossed. I'm so grateful to have you. And that's why we've come to this point whereby you are sharing your journey as a vegetarian. So lucky to have you. Well, I myself, I'm a non-vegetarian, but I've always been intrigued about vegetarians and how they find balance and prepare their meals. May I know how our nutritional program has worked out for you? Yeah. At the same time, tell us a little bit more about your wellness journey and what inspired you. What did you learn about these positive changes that you have experienced with this fit community? Yeah, take your time. Tell me how to share your slides. Yeah, just let me know. Shall I move to the next slide?
Yes, please.
Oops.
So you could go directly on the 21 day. So this is my journey, actually. I started at the first picture, at that. And, this was a body scan done by Sally. And she said, okay, this is the fat percentage. And, like for days, I was just thinking 30% fat percentage. And I was like, okay, I couldn't digest the fact, but I gave my time to myself, and I was like, okay. And then I kept going for the Zumba classes. And then one day she messaged me that, do you want to join a 21-day challenge? I said, sounds interesting, challenge, sort of, for me, challenge word is really interesting because you have to follow a schedule, and as I said, I like things structured, which was missing before that. I wasn't able to structure and plan my meals or have a structure for even my workouts. Like every day, I'm sure a lot of us go through this in the initial period that, should I work out? You the night before you decide you want to do it, next day things change. So I really wanted a good structure and a routine, a regime, which helps me. So immediately when the 21-day challenge came in, I said, okay, let me go meet her. So we met She explained me everything. And you won't believe I left saying that, no, I don't want to do it. I came back home and I told my husband that this is what it is, you know. So he said, what are your gains? Can you list down what will you gain from this? So I said, she's giving me grocery list, there's meal plan, there's personal coaching, there is exercise routine that I will follow, and there is nutrition. So he's like, what are you thinking? You know, why no? So I was like, again, I was like, I didn't have the answer, why no? Okay, even to Sally, I couldn't say why I don't want to do it. Then I was like, okay, let's do it. And my husband really said that, let's do it. I'll do it with you. So I was like, okay. So I was like, okay, fine. Finally, my kitchen problems is solved because I have to prepare one meal and we both are going to have that. So, okay, this sounds good. Let me start. So with a very open mind, I decided to join. And you can see the transformation I went through. You know, it is just amazing. Not just the kg loss, the fat percentage loss, the energy I gained. There's so many gains that I made through the journey. Like this dress I'm wearing, the black dress, it's 12 years old. I never thought, I don't know why I was keeping it for 12 years, but I kept this dress and I could fit into this. I think even though I was a vegetarian, I think we all, most vegetarians end up having a lot of carbs and a lot of, packaged food or preservative based food. Like we're not eating good nutritional food. So that's what this journey taught me, that how to eat right, a balanced meal. So that was really an eye-opener for me. And if you could go to the next slide, Sally.
Yeah, before I go to the next slide, I mean, everyone, I mean, if you hear her story, isn't it wonderful? And I must give a shout out to Austin. He is your white knight in shining armor. You know, I mean, he was the pushing force, you know, to get you started. And I'm really happy, you know, when Bhanu started out on the 21st day challenge, and then she joined the MOP, the makeover project. And look just how gorgeous she is. She was so wonderful on the set of the photo shoot, enjoying herself, getting her first photo shoot, a lifetime experience. So really, really great. Yeah. Okay, let's move on.
So the 21-day challenge, as I mentioned, if any of you are finding that, you know, there's not enough balance in your meals, and if you feel that you don't know enough, this is the challenge to go for, because it really tells you step by step as to how to eat, what to look out for, what kind of nutrition you need. So knowledge-wise, I feel I gained so much, not just health-wise, it's knowledge as well, right? Because especially if you're a parent, it really helps, because then it improves your entire family's health. So it's not just me working on my fitness, it's working on my family, right? You know, so my husband is eating right, my son is watching me, you know, a plate full of veggies, and now it took him time, because he was also eating the meals that I was eating previously, which was high on carb, like lots of rice and roti. So I saw the change in him, and that was again, you know, my point where I felt so good that, okay, yeah, I made a difference and I made a change in his thinking.
By the way, Bhanu, I mean, looking at these pictures here, share with us, I mean, some of you may be on the program and some of you may not. Share with us some of your favorite products that you're currently using and why.
So my favorite is the F1 shake, because everyone who's not looked at the label yet, please have a look at the label. It's got, you know, so much nutrition in it, packed in one breakfast. It's a perfect meal to have. It's honestly a smart food for smart people, you know, especially if you're working, if you're busy, your morning can be taken care by this shake. I really love it. And I kept, you know, initially when I started on this, I kept calling Sally and I was like, give me more, give me more, give. I just like, how, you know, like, plan your how much you need. I was like, I know it's just so nice that we want to have it, every day as a breakfast, because it sorts my morning completely. My husband loves it, and you can add the flavor that you want. But not just F1, actually. I think all the products are just amazing. The aloe plays such a good role of cleansing. It's good for digestion. So the aloe really helps me cleanse, detox. Even the tea is so refreshing. I'm having some here. So the energy I get with the tea is amazing. Especially during workouts, I have the tea along with my in my water, so it's really nice. So all the products are really nice. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Bhanu. Would you share with us how you complement your vegetarian meals? No, not complement your vegetarian meals. Let me put it in a different way. How you complement your healthier eating habits with your vegetarian meals now. I think that's why we are all here. We want to find out more. Even me, yeah. So everyone, if you are excited to find out more, this is going to be the most exciting section of the whole session today. Yes, give her a thumbs up. Yes. Let's continue. New slide. Next slide.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, this is my meals, how it used to look like. We always fill our plates with the carbs, which is full of rice, and then you top it with dal or roti sabzi, this is the meal I've been having since childhood. It's just a common thing that we do. And this was till I met Sally. This is how I used to eat, and my son used to eat. My husband is a bit fitness this thing, so he's tried keto and everything. So he would have full plate of veggies, and he still couldn't influence me. But yeah, it happens. We all go through our own journey. So this is how my meals were. And next slide is this is the change I've had from 21 days. Completely transformed. My meals are much more colorful. I'm playing with vegetables, I'm playing with grains, I'm playing with a lot of different ingredients. And that has really made a big difference. Diversity in your meals can really make a big difference, because eating the same thing every day, you're not giving all the things that you need, right? So the more diverse your meals will be, the better nutrition you can get. And obviously Herbalife nutrition also plays a big role. Sometimes I struggle with protein intake, and that's where this product I forgot to tell you, F3, the whey protein, really helps me to balance my protein intake for the day. So there are days when I can't fulfill the protein requirement for the day. I would add F3 in my soup, or have it in my shake. That really balances. I have basically used my the product and the eating to balance my full day. So it's more of an enhancing your current eating habit with products. So here is one of the big things I wanted to share in the pyramid is that a lot of times we eat a lot of grains, like we eat pastas and we eat pizzas and all of that. This all falls in the grain section, right? And we tend to completely miss the vegetables. Most plates, when I see people eating you won't believe, though I'm a vegetarian, we are not eating vegetables. So my biggest change was that the proportion of veggies completely changed. Then my grains went down. I reduced my grain intake. And a lot of protein, I started looking at different sources of protein. Sally helped me. She shared a lot of pulses and a lot of grains that I can use. So I started including these in my daily consumption. Paneer is actually cottage cheese. So it's a milk protein. So vegans will not have that, but I take dairy, so I consume protein, so protein form of cottage cheese. Black white chickpea again is amazing. black-eyed beans. You can look at these. There's so much variety of beans out there, which you can really have it as a protein intake. So paneer, I really wanted to talk about paneer because initially when I told Sally that, I take paneer, she would say it's high on fat, don't have it. But I was like, okay, no. I've been having this for years and, I'm sure there is benefits of having this, not in high quantity, but in small quantity, it can really give you the right amount of protein. So for example, 100 grams is giving me 16 grams of, protein, which is amazing. And then I researched about the fat as well, because everyone said don't have dairy. So I was like, let me look at the fat. And it's a very good source of fat. I won't say have it as a dinner meal, but you can easily include this in your lunch meal because this is good fat. This also, it helps release of energy gradually. Milk protein generally has a slow release.
Yeah, if I may interrupt, paneer. I mean, I learned how to eat paneer through Bhanu as well. We get it from the same supplier. I have it in my fridge. But as Bhanu pointed out, yes, it's a good source of protein, but it's good fats, but doesn't mean that you can have it every day. So basically, it's how to find a balanced diet. Yeah, but this is one of her favorite food. So she's learned how to incorporate it, but learning how to sort of use it more wisely compared to last time. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So last time, because you say that, paneer is high in protein, so you include in every meal. So that's not how you can do that, So be mindful how much you have it. It has a lot of benefits, as you can see, and you must have it in the right proportion. The other thing is plant protein. So all these beans, like chickpea, red bean, black-eyed beans, moth beans. There's so many. There's like tons of beans out there. This is something recently I researched and found out that, you must sprout your beans because the tissue of these beans is very complex. So when you soak it, the protein is easily digestible. The sprouting increases the vitamins and mineral content. It's very easy to sprout, actually. You just have to soak it overnight. And in Malaysia, the sprouting happens in 24 hours, compared to other places. Like you soak it one day and the next day morning, it will sprout. So
yeah, Bhanu, I mean, it was really funny. I wanted to try chickpeas. Yeah. And because of Bhanu, I myself have started to explore more on dal. I used to really dislike eating dal, and now I love dal because she cooked me a complimentary meal before and really loved it. And when she told me to sprout it, I said, are you sure? Are you sure? So now I'm learning even more, yeah? Even as a non-vegetarian, I'm learning to explore, to look for other alternatives as protein. So thank you so much, Bhanu. Yeah.
So sprouting increases vitamin C, it increases the digestibility of the protein. Cooking time is reduced. You can use this in your salads, you can cook it. So there's so many ways. And have diverse amount of, just don't eat chickpea. Diversity is very important in vegetarian meals. You need to be that's why plan your vegetarian meals. So planning is a must. That's why the pyramid I shared, I hope you took a screenshot. So plan your meals, and this is something I learned through the 21 day as well, that, I must plan my veggies. So like right now, my fridge is full of veggies, So you start planning in your kitchen how to store things, You stop buying things that you don't need. So you plan according to this pyramid and fill your weekly groceries, and that will really help you to cook and homemade meals. Yeah, that has made a big difference. Like if I eat out, I automatically, my body starts telling me, giving me signals that, you've not had something right, like, and every time we come back home, and it's like, I should have cooked at home, why did I go out? So a lot of times, your body starts communicating. That's something which was really nice, that, we could hear our body and understand what it needs through this journey.
Thank you, Bhanu. That was really so insightful. I mean, to me, if not for her, there's a lot of things that I do not know about how a vegetarian meal works, how they complement other sources of protein. Yeah, because all of us as non-vegetarians, the first thing that we look for will probably be white meat or white fish to comply with our 10 days challenge or 21 days challenge. So thank you so much for sharing. So everyone here, if you think this session itself has benefited you, please give Bhanu a thumbs up. Thank you. It's her first time, her debut, sharing with us her nutrition. So grateful to have you, Bhanu. But before I let you go, I have two more golden questions for you. Yeah. All right. Do you have any advice for mummies out there like yourselves who want to find a balance in both their personal, in their family, and their career? I'm sure there's a lot of mummies out here who love to hear from you.
To find a balance, honestly, you need to plan. I think if you don't plan your day, then it's going to take over, and you're not going to get the balance. So unless you plan your day, you're not going to get the balance, because something or the other will keep propping in, especially as a parent. The child is hungry for attention, and they will always want you 100%, which is fair, but you need to keep your mind also occupied in things that you like. So which I really learned in my first year, that yes, I value and I really value my time with my son and my husband, but I need my me time, self-care, thinking for yourself first. Once you do that, you automatically will pass good vibes and good things to your family. So keep yourself as priority, especially health and fitness related. Keep yourself as a priority, and focus on your passions.
Amazing, Bhanu. I mean, when I first met Bhanu, she was low in energy. She was feeling a bit stressed, being a mummy in a new country. And during these pandemic times, I mean, what would be your advice to help people reduce their stress level?
Reduce stress levels. I think positive mindset is very important, and this is something even my child is taught in school, that you should have a growth mindset rather than constantly thinking I can't do this, or I can't. We do this every day with my son, that say I can, I will, I can. That's a growth mindset. So as soon as you set that in, even if you can't achieve it today, you will achieve it slowly. So have a growth mindset, and I think that will really help you get through days when things are low. So just have a growth mindset is what my advice would be.
Thank you, Bhanu. Before we end this truly amazing interview, I want to thank everyone for being present here. Thank you for all your valuable sharing, feedback, and input. But one more thing, do share what is one notable encouragement or quote you have for everyone. Shall I share the next slide?
Actually, I have two things. So if any one of you still feel that vegetarian diet is not balanced and it doesn't give you the right nutrition, please watch The Game Changers. It's a complete movie about plant-based diet and how athletes are following this diet and able to achieve their muscle. So a lot of times, they say you don't eat enough protein, so you will lose your muscle. And no, please watch this. I really encourage everyone to watch this, The Game Changers. I watched it, say 2 years back. So obviously this was playing in my mind while I joined the journey. There was another thing, actually, I missed talking about it, that my mother was fighting cancer. She passed away last year. And again, that was another thing which was constantly there in my mind. So I think there are a lot of reasons. You have to build your reasons as to why you want to get fit and healthier. So this was one of my reasons, that, she started having healthier meals when she was detected. I think we shouldn't wait for that moment to arrive. take charge of your life and your, health. So yeah, this was one, and the other is health is not about weight you lose; it's about the life you gain. So
thank you
have a
so much,
lovely.
Bhanu. Yeah, sorry for your loss. Yeah, I'm sure now you can inspire so many of your family and friends now with your newfound confidence and your newfound lifestyle. I'm going to stop sharing screen and so that I can see what's in the chat group. So if any one of you have some questions here, we can have a short Q&A. Yeah. Evelyn says she's eating 75% raw vegetables. It's so nutritious. Yes, it's true. Yeah. So
Yes.
be careful of what you choose as raw vegetables, because some of them do make you feel bloated. Yeah. So be mindful, not white vegetables, but dark leafy vegetables tend to have a higher quality of fiber. And Kamala, mothers give all to the family.
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Kamala. Nice to see you here, Kamala.
Kamala, this is exactly what my mother did. She gave her 100% to us, but in the bargain, she didn't do, enough for herself. So I really, I learned through that experience. It's very emotional for me. However, I need to learn from that, and that's why I was like, I can't have my son grow up thinking that all this is okay to eat and health is, so it's a foundation that we are building, all mothers, especially it's a foundation that we need to create for our child.
Awesome. Let's give Bhanu a big hand. Thank you, Bhanu. Yeah, you made it so easy for me to interview you. Yeah, so grateful to have you on this journey. I see so many of your support here. Swati is here. Ushdi is here. Miyuki is here. Janice is here. Yeah, thank you everyone for attending. But before we go, let's all take a picture. So Anusia, can you help us, please? Okay, let's make a love sign. Okay.
Everybody, please see my camera.
Yes, Anusia, yes.
All right. Ready with your love signs? Okay,
yes.
Awesome. 3, 2, 1. Done. Keep smiling. We have another page as well.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Awesome. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us. If any one of you is on the 21-day challenge, I'd like to find out more. Please drop us questions in your coaches group or ask your coach and get connected with Coach Bhanu. Thank you, everyone, and have a wonderful Sunday. Bye.
Thank you. Have a lovely Sunday. Thank you, wellness experts, for arranging this. Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.